From Divines to Star of the Light, Adrian Elise, June 30th through July 7th, 2025, Blooming Garden, SuperNova Astrology Update. Mercury just moved over into the sign of Leo, where he will be starting a retrograde later this month. This Mercury retrograde in Leo is a rehash of the deep initiation journey of the Mars retrograde, which happened at the end of last year and beginning of this year. Mars turned retrograde at 6 degrees Leo, speaking to a review of what is keeping humanity from evolving into our full potential. We are feeling a slowdown and reworking of energy, with Mercury entering retrograde shadow on June 30th. Neptune turns retrograde on July 5th and Saturn on July 13th. Saturn and Neptune retrograding back into Pisces together says that the rest of this year is about reworking a path back to the optimal, original timeline. We are reintegrating the original dream into our current reality. Mercury will turn retrograde on July 18th. Mercury will go back from 15 degrees Leo to 4 degrees, just 2 degrees overlap with the edge of the Mars retrograde. This is a confirmation that we are moving into the next chapter of reclaiming our light. This 2-degree overlap says that it's time for collaboration, a necessary factor in turning on our light. Mercury wants to tell us a tale of how and why our true expression has been suppressed. Mercury sits directly opposite of Pluto in Aquarius as he begins the inner journey. This is putting the pressure on, reminding us that we are coming to an apex point. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius is about breaking down what is in the way of coming back into our creative power, a necessary factor in moving us into the Aquarian age. When Mars was opposite of Pluto during his retrograde, he was also in square to Black Moon Lilith. The energy of the square is resurging, as Mercury will make 3 squares with Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio over the next weeks. The first square between Mercury in Leo and Black Moon Lilith in Scorpio happens July 6th through 7th, and again at the end of the month. This makes July 2025 about facing up to any remaining hidden fear or shame that may be preventing us from retrieving our light from under the bushel. We are ready to stand up and claim back our power. This is the triumphant message of Venus, approaching a conjunction with Uranus on July 4th, Independence Day, in the U.S. Venus and Uranus come together for this historic meetup at 29 degrees of Taurus. Venus hanging out with Uranus at the very end degrees of her home sign brings an important message. Uranus in Taurus is about overcoming low self-worth that has been keeping us from stepping into our power. Venus is testing if we have learned our lesson. Expect huge energetic upgrades. Nurture your nervous system. It's a high vibration energy, with Venus moving over into Gemini on July 5th and Uranus moving over on July 8th. Breathe yourself into Mother's garden with every breath and every step upon her. Together we are working miracles that soon, very soon, we will be celebrating together in person. Congratulations, supernovas, something has been accomplished. Now we must figure out what to do with it. See you in the garden, a powerful energy field that connects us back to creation energy, fortifying our aura, as well as the electromagnetic field of Earth. Thank you for always keeping up with her great work. Supernovas, we do her justice in the world. We are that because we never stopped listening to our inner voice, and we never let go of her dream. It's time for the seeds long planted by our work in previous lifetimes to be watered with her love. When we walk and breathe with her, we are connecting to the primary waters of Earth. All is in alignment, all in balance, all in flow. It's self-correcting, harmonized, purification, perfection. It's time for the garden to grow and bloom. From AdrianElise.com.